Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. Everyone able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start here. I was late because of the traffic. Okay. It was very huge, but anyhow, I'll make tomorrow to come early. So sorry for that. And yeah, let me introduce myself here. So my name is Raghu. I have nearly 14 plus years of experience in training and development. I am a real-time working professional. Was a senior data engineer. Okay, working on multiple tools like Excel, Mac tools, VBA, SQL, Tableau, and some big data tools. Okay, so my profession started with training itself. So I've been giving training uh, on Excel macros and providing training for corporates as well for few of the organizations. So that's about me. So I want everyone to tell your name and why you have chose this one. Okay. Anyone can go ahead here. Anyone.
Hello, everyone. So, my name is Manish Patil. I have a 5 years of work experience in customer service. So, I'm an subject matter expert now at a
Okay.
company. So, I want to upskill myself. So, that is the reason I chose data analytics.
Okay. Manish, are you going to deal with any data or in and around
Yeah,
Excel?
like uh, maybe it will help me in, doing the reports or, you know, um, actually, there is a requirement also in our company for data analytics.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
So
got you.
that's the reason I chose. Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Thank you, Manish. Anyone here? Next one.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, yeah.
Sorry. So I'm first, and I
Your
have five.
name, your name?
Yeah, first.
First, yeah, first.
Yeah,
Good morning, yeah.
yeah. Good morning, sir. So I have almost a decade of experience, and only thing lacking in my skill set is report building. So yeah, I experienced a lot of a struggle during a couple of call outs in our department organization from my side. So I thought of adding Excel and for the data analytics for building reports and fulfilling any management requirement whenever. Yeah. So that's the whole purpose, sir.
Cool. Cool, yeah, great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you first. Next one. Hey, don't feel shy here. I'm not a school teacher, okay? Uh, I'm here to train you guys on Excel, okay? Don't feel shy and don't feel. Please go ahead, someone, anyone. Hello. No one wants to go ahead. Yeah, I have few online people, okay? Let me talk to them. Meanwhile, yeah, madam, meet here. Shashi Patalin. Okay. So, Induku, why you want to just learn Excel? Okay. 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 You want to start the career. Okay. So beginning level jobs. You are looking for a beginning level jobs. Yeah. Okay. Your name? Your name? Shashi. Okay. Your name? Ma'am? Mansa. Okay. 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 Cool. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Maybe not. It will be used. Cool, great. Yeah.
Myself, Sai Kumar.
Sai Kumar, good morning.
I work in Shriram Life Insurance Company as a customer sales engineer.
Okay.
I want to change my role and upgrade my skills.
Okay.
Data and business analyst.
Okay.
From Shriram.
Okay.
The basic material learning.
Yeah, first you have to learn. So, yeah. Yeah, online people. Next one. Anyone go ahead? Anyone want to introduce yourself, your name, on why you want to choose anyone? I've seen Manish, Faz. Anyone here? There are many people here. Harpreet, Krishna, Jyoti, and Snehita, Mahesh, Manish. You already done. Manoj, Rahul. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's start. So anyone, I don't want to, just don't want to, it's if I am talking, I just need to talk to a wall. So I don't want to make such kind of thing. So please, two-way communication is better, whether you are getting it or not. I won't get. Okay. Please, if you're not getting anything, please raise, talk. Okay. This is not at all a school. Okay. Don't feel shy. Don't feel. Okay. If you are not getting anything, you can ask to repeat. Okay. I'm ready for repeating any situation. Okay. So please talk. Don't go with only one way communication. Two-way communication is very good. Okay. That's my opinion. Right. So next, can you tell me how many rows and columns we have in Excel? Anyone has an idea? How many rows and columns we have in Excel? Simple question.
No idea.
No one. I see nearly 10 people in online, 3 people offline, total 13 people. So how many rows and columns in Excel? No infinity marks. It's not like that. Okay.
No.
Infinity 20, everybody. You are B pharmacy, right? It's okay. Okay. 10,000 rows. Any guesses? If I press control down arrow, I'm in one sheet. If I press control down arrow, now tell me how many rows we have.
10,48,000.
Exactly. Okay. 10,48,576 rows we have. Okay. How many columns we have?
16,000 columns.
16,384 columns we have.
384.
Okay. Can we really put this much of data in Excel?
I guess no,
Can we
because
put, can we
no.
keep that much of data? Ante Excel, what is a cell generally? A cell. What is a cell? What you are seeing here?
C4 is a cell.
C4. What is C4? What is C? What is 4?
C is row and 4 is
Row,
column.
yeah.
C is column, 4 is
Column. 4 is
row.
row.
So
Yeah.
what is a cell means? You can see both combination of row and column is called as a cell. This is a simple question here. If someone asks, this is the answer. Okay. A cell is nothing but a combination of row and column. Okay. So these many cells we have. Totally how many? This into. Can we really put this much of data in Excel? Is it possible? No, it's not possible. Okay. So for day-to-day operations and for creating some monthly reports, the data which is around 1 lakh, 5 lakhs, it can be manageable. But more than that, Excel application itself, it will slow down. Why? Because we can able to view the data. In servers, they will put the data, and in server, we have to write a query which the server can understand. Then only it will give return back the data based on the query. That means it will filter the data, and based on the query, it will give the data in servers. But here in Excel, when you're keeping the data, it's a flat file where we can view the data. So we cannot put that much of data. in Excel. So that's why people opting for big data, for large data, okay, large data sets. Here for Excel, for doing simple analysis, for day-to-day operations, for minimum 5 lakhs of handling some smaller data, Excel is very great tool in the market. Okay, so with this, you can create charts, you can do your analysis for that basic data. This is the best tool. Okay, if you're going beyond that, for example, if you're going for IT data, like for example, IT data means, for example, incident data, defects data, like a company we has lot of incidents. Incidents means issues, monitor issues or some issues. Okay, so they have lot of incidents where they will be feeding in the database. So if you look at that, they will be having n number of complaints, and the data, yearly data, if you take it, cross something around 1 crore, 2 crores of data, where Excel cannot handle that much of data. So it can handle only limited data. Okay, so that's why for that they are opting for large data servers. But for Excel, it's not like that. We can put only simple data and not large big data sets. Only simple data which are 2, 3, less than 5 lakhs, where system becomes very fast and it can open, it can process. But for large data sets, if you're applying one formula, the processing time, it will be very high for large data sets. For smaller data sets, it's okay, it can handle. Okay, that is only the difference. Why people on day-to-day operations, this is the best. For bigger data, this is not the best one. Okay, there comes some other tools. They have SQL Server, databases, Oracle servers, HANA, SAP, many tools are there in the market for that. Okay, and what is the, how many versions of Excel we have? Right now, which version of Excel we are using? Any idea? How can you identify the version of Excel which you are using? Okay, just click on file. Everyone able to see my screen, right? Everyone. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Is my voice clear? Audible?
Yes.
Okay. So if you click on file, if you go to options, click on file, if you go to options, sorry, not options, there is some account. In the account, what is the latest one which I'm using? Microsoft 365. Okay, I'm using Microsoft 365, which is very latest one. Very latest one. Okay, you might see 2013, 2016, 2019, 2021, O365. O365 is also the present one. Office 365. Okay, so 13, the file saving format of all these versions is .xlsx. Okay, .xlsx format lo these file will be saving. Okay, so but what are the difference for all these versions? Do you have any change in the rows and columns? Updations, some few formulas, few features will be added for each and every version. But whatever you are learning from 2013 or 7, all those features are present. Only they have upgraded to some new features got added. Okay, some new features got added. Okay, so but the file saving format will be same, XLSX only. Okay, still people are using 2007. Okay, 2007. It's okay, but I recommend them to use the latest version. Why? Because in the latest version, they have given lot of new features. Okay, which will, save your time very easily, very fast. Okay, there are tools which can, if you can write a simple formula, it will give a work of 5 minutes to 15 minutes of work can be done within one formula. Okay. So that type of features were added in the latest O365. So I recommend everyone to have this O365. Right? So next, what is this called as? The top portion is called as a ribbon. This top portion is called as a ribbon. Top portion completely. That is called as a ribbon. Okay, ribbon. This is called as, what is this? Name box. Okay, whatever the cell you are selecting, it will give that name. Whatever the cell you are selecting, it will give that name. Whatever the cell you are selecting, it will give that name. Okay, ribbon. Okay, this is name box. And what is this called as? This is called as formula bar. Formula bar. Okay. And next, these are called as tabs. File tab, home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formulas, data, review, view. Okay. These are the things we are going to learn till view. Okay. So review, data, formulas, page layout, insert, home tab. Now, the next thing is how you are going to use shortcut keys. How you are going to use. There is a PDF one where you can take that PDF and you can butify, you can read all those shortcuts and you can practice. If you don't have time, okay, if you want to just try an alternate method for getting shortcut keys. Alt, what has happened on the screen when I'm pressing Alt? I'm pressing Alt now. What happened on the screen? Can anyone tell me what happened?
It's showing the letters on top.
Exactly. Alt. See. The letters came up, right? When I'm clicking on Alt button, letters came up.
Yes.
Okay. If you click on H, it goes into home
Home.
tab. And these are the options under home tab. Okay. And you can use these keys for learning and for using. Okay. Instead of taking PDF and putting hours together to learn by heart, you can use this method, which will save your time. Okay. If you don't know how to use, just follow this method once or twice. Third time, your hands will go on. You need not to search for the key Alt, H, and 1, 2, or 3 something. Okay, there are shortcut keys with control as well, but it's up to you how you want to learn or how you want to use. There are shortcut keys with control keys directly. Okay, but these are directly going into the tabs and selecting the option. Okay, to know Excel, to know the options, you have to learn each and everything here. So I will not say that this option will be used at certain point of time. It might be useful in some process, it might not be useful in some process, but each and everything is important. Okay, but if you go for some process, only few things are useful, not everything. Okay, it depends on the process, but my recommendation is learn each and everything. What does it do? Where is the option? And how does it helps in real time? Okay, if you come to know that, you will become a pro. You need not to do anything. You will become a pro. Okay. So Alt H, these are the shortcut keys under home tab. So what you will find in home tab? What you will find in home tab? Okay. Let's talk about home tab. In home tab, you will find all the formatting functions. Okay. In home tab, you will find the formatting functions. What is formatting? Do you know what is formatting? Basic terminology of formatting. Any idea? Online people.
Any changes if we want to do for the rows and columns?
Are we going to change any value when we are doing formatting of any cell? Okay, example. I'll talk about this. You will be doing this, but not now. This is a simple table. Okay, this is a simple table. Okay, this is a simple table. Now, I'll format this table. See the simple data which is in cells. Now, how I'm going to turn this. See here. Okay, Alt H1 is a bold. Alt H. You will be learning all this. Okay, just see the difference. What is it? Which is looking better, the left one or the right one?
The right one.
We are not at all changing any value, but to look like just like to look better. So we add all these formattings. Okay, all the formattings are present in home tab. Okay, all the formattings, text formattings, number formattings, date formattings, alignments, font related stuff, insertion of rows, deletion of rows and columns, sheet, format, height adjusting of the row, auto fit column width. Okay, all this, whatever I'm talking right now, all are present in home tab. I'll just call this home tab as a basic Excel, where you will be learning all the basics, like how to put the text, how to align the text, how you will be formatting the data. Okay, all these options are present in home tab. Okay, all these are important. Very basics are important. Okay, even if you don't know some advanced level, you will come to know later on. But all this, the basic stuff, how to highlight, how to do a background color, how to make text bold, italic, how to increase the font size. Okay, alignment, aligning the text properly. If you see here, the numbers are going towards the right side, the text are moving to the left side. You can see, making it proper alignment. Okay, all these are very helpful when you're going in real time. Okay, so here you'll find all the basic Excel stuff. Okay, right? So all these are very useful. All these are very useful. Home tab, right? So these are the options. Whatever I'm talking, everything you can see. Font related options, alignment related options, number formats, which now just I told, conditional formatting. Okay, inserting rows, columns, deleting rows, columns, format. So all these options you are going to learn here. How to apply with, I'll be taking some data, I'll be applying, so that whenever you come across, you will come to know how to use in real time. Okay. So this is about home tab. Next, coming to insert tab. Coming to insert tab. This is very, very important one here in insert tab. You will not find very typical things. The only thing is pivot table. In the market, if you were going for any work on analytics or reporting, without this topic, you can't enter for any examination, or you can't even work on any data without pivot table. Okay, without pivot table, you can't do anything. Okay, even if you know basic Excel, if you know pivot table, you can work on anything. Okay, pivot table is nothing but on the basic, whatever the data you have, you can create summarization from the given data, or you can create reports on the given data set. Okay, Excel endu vartham, why we use Excel? To create reports, to analyze the data. Antaku minchi, the only tool in Excel is pivot table, which will help you to analyze the data and to create your analysis or reports or charts. Everything can be possible with help of pivot table, which is very, very important. ఓకే పవర్ బిఐలో ఏ డాష్ బోర్డ్ అయితే చేస్తారో అదే డాష్ బోర్డ్ని నేను ఎక్సెల్లో చేసి చూపిస్తాను. అంటే వాట్ ఐ మీన్ టు సే ఇస్, if you can learn Excel perfectly, the other visualization tools will be very similar. If you know Excel formulas, Tableau and Power BI formulas are almost all similar. You need not to work hard on other tools. దీని మీద హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేస్తే ఆ టూల్స్ విల్ బికమ్ వెరీ ఈజీ. ఇదే టఫ్ ఉంటే అది ఇంకా టఫ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సేమ్ విజువలైజేషన్స్ ఐ విల్ క్రియేట్ విత్ ద సేమ్ ఫీచర్స్. చార్ట్ ఒక్క ఫిల్టర్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ చార్ట్స్ ఆర్ will change based on your selection. Same thing I'll do it in Excel. If you want, I'll show you. Let me show you that. So when I'm clicking on central, when I'm clicking on east, when I'm clicking on south, when I'm clicking on west, when I'm clearing everything, when I want to look into 2020 related stuff, when I want to see 2021, when I want to see 2022. Okay, with these filters, all the charts are interactive. Okay, this was done with pivot table only. If any person is not interested, means in real time, if any person don't opt, he was not showing interest on any other tools, you can prepare open source Windows. Even CEO has a Windows machine, he doesn't have Apple Windows machine. Even if you go for directors, if they're asking to create anything like this without going for the, what I can say, tools which will charge for utilization purpose, you can create it in Excel, you can directly share with them. Okay, so creation of this is not simple. If you have knowledge on creating visualizations, you can make this. Okay, so this requires a lot of practice. I have created a lot of dashboards. With that level of expertise only, you can create. It's not a predefined topic. Adoka topic, adoka template. It's not a prototype to bring all the stuff together. Anedi kaadu. So it's your creative thing. Okay, website oka requirement but ela create chesaro. Idi kuda requirements documents untayi. You have to go through the document. You have to read what the business wants. Everything they will be documenting here. Based on that, you have to analyze the data, which is not there. You have to prepare on your own. A columns evaithe levo avani you have to create on your own. You have to design with the existing columns. You have to apply a few formulas. You have to create those columns. Then you have to create these visualizations. What business is demanding. Okay, idi adoka topic, predefined topic. Okay, so this is the information about pivot table. Okay, which is very, very important. మీకు ఏం రాకున్నా పర్లేదు కానీ pivot table మాత్రం కంపల్సరీ రావు. Why? Because I showed just now. Okay, right. Next, after completing pivot table, you have charts. Okay, pivot table and charts. ఇప్పుడే చూపెట్టాను just what type of charts you are going to create. Basic charts, when you're showing visualization, మీరు ఒక్కరే చూస్తారు visualization. People who are working or outside people also will look at the reports. Can anyone answer this question? మీరు ఒక్కరే చూస్తారా? Reports, for example, I'm working in a team. Okay, I'm working in a team, not a team. I'm working in a company where there are a lot of segments, business segments. Okay, business segments అంటే ఒక్కొక్క segment కి ఒక్కొక్క leader ఉంటారు. Okay, I'm the person. Okay, I'm creating the report. Okay, for different segments. When I'm creating a report, నాకు అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు చేసుకుంటాను, అందరికి అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు చేస్తాను. Okay, so don't go with the typical charts. Okay, a layman who doesn't know anything, if he look at the report, he should able to understand what's going on. ఎంత చేసిన స్టాక్ మార్కెట్ లో డౌన్ యారో అప్ యారో మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది, అంతకు మించి వేరే ఉండదు. రెడ్ అంటే కిందికి పోతుంది అన్నట్టు, గ్రీన్ అంటే మీదికి పోతుంది. ది బేసిక్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఓకే, సో హియర్ ఆల్సో దే విల్ బి మార్కింగ్ those 3 colors. Where it is going for top, they will be putting in green color. If it is reaching to the target, they will be putting in yellow color. If it is beyond that, target takunte red color. Mana signal ekkane green red. Okay, right. So charts, which is very important. Data visualization is very important. Data is also very important. So you will be coming to know all this. Whatever I showed, we will be implementing and learning that. A pivot table charts avani manam నేర్చుకుంటాం. Right. And ఈ pivot table ఒక options ఈ దాంట్లో everything is covered. Okay, these are called slicers. వీటిని slicers అంటారు. Okay, everything you can see here. Multiple pivot tables, these are pivot tables. Okay, this is the data. From this data I created this data, and from this reports I create this visualizations. అంటే చార్ట్స్ ఇలానే ఉన్నాయి, డేటా విజువలైజేషన్, డేటా అనాలిసిస్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వాస్ ఇంక్లూడెడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఇన్సర్ట్ ట్యాబ్. ఓకే, పర్ఫెక్ట్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ very simple, very easy, not that tough. But if you know this, if you learn this, the remaining tools will become very similar, very easier. Okay, it just adding, averaging, count, all these 3, but different types of filtration, different types of tactics you have to play to see the report. Okay, 2021 ని 2023 తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే ఎట్లుంటుందని చూస్తారు. 2023 2021 లో ఈ ఇయర్ లో ఎలా ఉంది, లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఈ మంత్ లో ఎలా ఉంది, లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఈ మంత్ బిజినెస్ డౌన్ ఉంది, ఈ ఇయర్ లో ఎందుకు పెరిగింది, లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ లో ఎందుకు తక్కువ ఉంది, ఈ ఇయర్ లో ఎందుకు పెరిగింది, ఈ అనాలిసిస్ మొత్తం చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో దట్ కెన్ బి డన్ విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఉంది, కంపారిజన్ అండ్ visualization. Next, coming to page layout. Page layout. Okay, coming to page layout. In data analyst for page layout, do you need any page layout stuff? Not at all required, but knowing the options is important. Okay, what options you have in page layout? Just printing option, Control P. Control P. Select the option, see Control P. You will be getting to know what that option will do. Okay, ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తాం మరి పేజ్ లేఅవుట్? నేనైతే నా ట్యాక్స్ సబ్మిషన్కి ఇప్పుడు యూజ్ చేయాలి అంటే సంవత్సరంలో ఐల్ బి యూజింగ్ దిస్ January month, I'll take single form 12 BB, I'll be signing and I'll be uploading. Okay, tax submission. But few companies they'll be taking printout. So if you want, you can just see the options and just leave it. You'll be not at all looking into any printouts, but knowing the options is very important in page layout. The most important and the trickiest part is formulas in Excel. The most important and trickiest part. Toughest part is in Excel is formulas. Okay, so In this, you have text formulas. Text formulas. So how to handle text? Okay, how to handle text with some scenarios. There are few scenarios. Manamundu every time we have few test papers, like multiple companies they've given some test papers. I'll be showing how to resolve those. And as part of our own training, we have created some tasks and situations. We'll be working on that, so that if you can handle those, if you can create your own formulas there also in real time also, you need not to take anyone's help. నువ్వు ఇక్కడ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా నేర్చుకుంటే in real time you need not to take anyone's help. Directly you can create on your own. But that is not that easy. You have to practice. Excel అనే సబ్జెక్ట్ చూస్తే you can enjoy. అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది మస్తు ఉంటుంది నేను రాస్తుంటే చేస్తుంటే. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ కెన్ డూ దట్, ఒక ఫార్ములా ఇస్తా, ఇఫ్ యూ కెన్ ట్రై యువర్ హ్యాండ్స్ ఆన్, యూ విల్ కెనాట్ అప్లై దట్ ఫార్ములా. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ ప్రాక్టీస్ వన్స్, ట్వైస్, థ్రైస్, దెన్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ విల్ బికమ్ వెరీ మచ్ ఈజియర్. మీరు చూస్తే వింటా అంటే క్లాస్ వస్తున్నా పోతున్నా అంటే ఓ రామశిల్క లెక్కనే ఉంటుంది, రాదు సబ్జెక్ట్. ఓకే, సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ దిస్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రాక్టీస్ దిస్. వెన్ యూఆర్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ దిస్ విల్ బికమ్ వెరీ ఈజియర్ అండ్ వెరీ, అంటే దాన్ని మీరు ఏం చేయనక్కర్లేదు, జస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్. జస్ట్ స్పెండ్ టైమ్ 2 hours or 3 hours per day. Take 15 to 20 days. That's it. That is more than enough. And try to take multiple scenarios. Scenarios తీసుకొని సాల్వ్ చేస్తుంటే you will improve your subject. ఇదేం కాదు నేను చెప్పిన కాడికి నువ్వు చెప్పిందే చేస్తుంటే నేను చెప్పిన కాడిని ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో why I'm telling this, because there is situations. అయిపోతుంది, you will go for a selection. Okay, they'll be giving some situation. You know that formula. నువ్వు చెప్పలే కదా ఇట్లా, అరే ఫార్ములా చెప్పినా కదా అంటే లేదు నువ్వు ఇట్లా చెప్పలే కదా. The only thing differs is how to apply the formulas. I can tell you guys, but you have to build up that logicality. Okay, ఆ లాజికల్ థింకింగ్ ఉంటేనే ఇక్కడ వర్క్ అవుతుంది ఫార్ములాస్ డెవలప్మెంట్. ఓకే, సో అడ్వాన్స్డ్ ఫార్ములాస్, అడ్వాన్స్డ్ ఎక్సెల్ అంటే దెర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ హియర్. ఒక సిచ్యువేషన్ ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని సొల్యూషన్ ఎలా తీసుకొస్తుంది వితౌట్ డూయింగ్ ఎనీ మాన్యువల్ ఇంటర్వెన్షన్. అప్లై ఎన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్ములాస్, జస్ట్ బింగ్ ద సొల్యూషన్. ఓన్లీ వన్ స్టెప్, ఫసక్. ఓకే, యూ నీడ్ ద సొల్యూషన్, దట్స్ ఇట్. మీరు ఏమన్నా చేయండి. ఓకే, అడ్వాన్స్డ్ ఎక్సెల్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ హౌ టు వర్క్ ఇన్ ఏ స్మార్టర్ వే. ఓకే, అదిలా రాకెట్ సైన్స్ ఏం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు మనం చేసే లెక్కలు కూడా if you go for normal shop, he can do all those things, but it will take some time. But here within fraction of seconds we have to give. Okay, malla vallu adiginattu as per their requirement we have to give. Okay, that is the only thing for a normal layman and when we learn a particular tool. Okay, that is only the difference, right? Right,
Maths background is not from a maths background. It will be easy for science or any other.
it was very easy. This is not that tough. Science background, maths background అంటే లాజికాలిటీ మనం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం. బట్ ఐ విల్ బి గివింగ్ మై 100% ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్. మీరు ఒక్కటేసారి చూస్తే కాదు, యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ సమ్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్పెండ్ సమ్ టైమ్ ఆన్ దాట్. కొంచెం టైం స్పెండ్ చేయాలి దాని మీద మీ ఓన్గా. మీరు కొంచెంసేపు నన్ను తిట్టుకోవాలి, మీకు ఎందుకు వచ్చింది నాకు ఎందుకు రాదు, అది ఒక్క తిట్టుకుంటూ వస్తుంది, నాకు ఎందుకులే అనుకుంటే రాదు. The only thing, see, I started as a trainer from 14 years, 2010, 11, 12, 2025. Okay, how many people have been trained, how many people have seen it? So the only thing I'll tell is focus. You are paying. Focus, try to grab as much as you can. Try to practice, take the scenarios. అర్థం కాకపోతే ఒకసారి అడిగండి, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేస్తాం. మీకు అప్పటికి రాకపోతే జస్ట్ some time, just sit for some time. Why it is not coming అని just sit for some time. అప్పుడు నేను కూడా ఇలాగే నేర్చు. Sit for some time, try to understand it, try to practice it, try to implement it. దాని గురించి కొంచెం సేపు ఆలోచించండి, సో దట్ ఇట్ విల్ బికమ్ వెరీ మచ్ ఈజియర్. ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ టేకింగ్ వెరీ లైట్, అది మనకు వాట్ ఎవర్ వీ హ్యావ్ స్పెంట్ ద టైమ్, మనీ, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ గో ఆఫ్. ఓకే, అది మాత్రం ట్రూ. ఓకే, Formulas, text formulas here. We have go through the content in text formulas. There are 15-20 formulas. Okay. I'll be first teaching the basics, then after how to utilize those all formulas with real-time examples. అంటే ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ ని ఎలా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. కొన్ని సినారియోస్ we have some predefined scenarios. ఆ scenarios, if you can handle those scenarios real time, if you can handle any such type of situation, you will feel very much easier. You need not to feel tough. Just on the flow you will be writing those formulas. Okay, అది మీ ఓన్ గా రాస్తేనే, నేను చెప్తే కాదు. If you can try on your own, it will benefit for you. Okay, text formulas, there are 20 to 30 formulas, left, right, mid, upper, lower, proper. Okay, all these formulas you will be learning here. Okay, if you want me to show those formulas, I'll open the previous batch working file so that you will come to know. See this one. This is the data they gave. This is the requirement. Output I require. Ante, whatever the text I am giving, I need only the last word. Okay, last word I need. If you type manually, for 5, it will take 2 to 3 minutes. If there are 10,000, definitely. Okay, so this is the formula. అట్లనే ఉంటుంది. Okay, but with the latest AI, we can reduce this form. అది చూపిస్తుంది. Okay, but not everywhere AI is used. Okay, ఈసారి AI చేయదు. Okay, few things it will do. Okay, not everything. So this is the formula you are going to build. This type of formulas, not this formula, this type of formulas you can build. If you learn the formulas and advanced formulas, based on the situation, you can easily write. Okay, sample for text formulas. Next, arithmetic and large arithmetic and statistics functions. Arithmetical and statistical functions. Same, whatever we have seen in pivot table, same thing. Statistical means sum, count, average. Based on that, some calculations. Count if the values are above 5,000, how many are there? What is the average sales? Okay, statistical things, right? All this you can do. But with the help of those formulas also, we can create reports also. How to create that? With the help of arithmetical and statistical functions. Same like pivot table, without pivot table, how can we create reports? Okay, pivot table తో చేయొచ్చు, charts without pivot table, dynamic reports kuda with the help of arithmetical and statistical functions we can create. So for that, I'll show you a sample. It was done with arithmetical and statistical functions. The view and everything was created by me, but everything was created with statistical and arithmetical functions. ఇంతకుముందు టూల్ యూజ్ చేసి చేసినాము. Here with the help of formulas. If you want to see the formulas, you will see. If you want to see the data, it's in sheet 22. This is the data. These 4 columns. I have created this. So when you're clicking on anything, it will give you how many customers and how many they have purchased. Not that simple. If you have the knowledge of visualization and the data formulas, what is the extent of the formulas, till what extent I can use about the formulas, then only you can prepare. Like, for example, if you see multiple requirements, then only you will decide which formula you can use. అంటే నీకు నచ్చినట్టు నీకు రావాలంటే రాదు. There is some predefined structure. Limitation of the formula. So if you know that, you can create this. Okay. So this was created with sum ifs and count ifs formulas. Only 2 formulas. Sum ifs and count ifs. And you have some 15 to 20 formulas in arithmetical and statistical functions. Count to count A, count blank, count if sum if s, average A, average if small, large, count small, large, max, min, ABS, all these formulas. After learning all these formulas, I'll show you these exercises. ఈ formulas ఇలా కూడా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. We can utilize the formulas in this way as well. Instead of sticking together only for simple formula, we can create formulas like this also. I'll show you. Okay. Next, coming to lookup and reference formulas. Okay. Anybody has the knowledge of VLOOKUP online, guys? Online people, no one is talking here online.
No.
Manish sir, you have
Yes, VLOOKUp.
VLOOKUP. You have the knowledge of VLOOKUP, right?
No, not much.
I'm not that person. Simple VLOOKUP for getting one column information.
Yes.
I'll show you how to get multiple columns at a time. No
Okay.
issue, sir. I'll tell you here. Okay, VLOOKUP, I'll tell you. But VLOOKUP is a function. VLOOKUP is a function. You have the source data. From the source data, if you want to fetch any details, for example, do you know me? Do you know me? How can you recognize me? By name, my name. By my name, for example. Okay. Someone from outside. Okay. Someone from outside. Suppose think this is a database. This room is a database. In this, there are multiple people, related data we have. Okay. I want to fetch some data from this database to pull outside. ఎలా చేస్తాము? Any one of the details should be known. Any details of any person. Okay. For example, I know the phone number of a person. With the help of phone number, I can pull my information. With the help of your phone number, I can pull your information. I want to know your bank balance. It's not possible. For example, okay, your bank account. With your bank account, I can track everything. With your Aadhaar card, I can know your address as well. Where you are staying and everything. Similarly, with the help of VLOOKUP, there is a data here. Okay, there is a data which is already there. From the data, with the help of one column, I can get any information. Immediately, you will be calling to a delivery guy or some person. Okay, with your phone number, he will be tracking everything. Not only one column, your order date, your product name, and everything you are getting it, right? Similarly, with the help of one column, one tracking ID or your product ID. Okay, tracking ID or with the help of your phone number only, they are getting. Like from the database, if you want to fetch anything, you should know something from the data. Nothing but VLOOKUP. Okay, there are some IDs will be provided. Based on that, you can get any data. Unna data lakele is IDs. So from the data, you can pull any information from the database. Nothing but VLOOKUP. Okay, VLOOKUP is nothing but searching a particular value in the database, corresponding row values. Ante, for example, if I have a product, purchased a product, I want to get the customer name, product details, product cost, and everything I want to get for a particular customer ID. With the help of any particular, nothing but VLOOKUP. So here, with the help of VLOOKUP, we can get only one column information. Okay. If I ask 3 columns, you have to apply 3 columns, 3 VLOOKUPs, 1, 2, 3. If I have 5 columns information for a particular ID, you have to apply 5 VLOOKUPs. Now, what I'm trying to say, I'll show you for individual columns, 5 tens. Then after, I'll show you how to apply only once to get all these values at a time. Okay. By applying few more formulas. So in lookup and reference formulas, we'll be learning VLOOKUP, match, index match, exclude, offset, choose. So all these formulas you are going to learn in lookup and reference formulas. Very, very important. Okay. Advanced, koncham advanced. Okay. If I give any situation with the help of VLOOKUP, anyone can get the values. If I give 300 columns, it will take some time. But with the help of one formula, you can get that within seconds. Okay. So VLOOKUP, there is a disadvantage here. Okay. VLOOKUP, there is a disadvantage. IDs left side. If the IDs are on the left side, you can get right columns information. If the IDs are at the right side, you can't get the columns of left side columns information. So to overcome that, IDs, every time the IDs are on the leftmost side for any data, there might be in the middle, there might be in the right side or at any side, right? So how to overcome? They'll cut and they'll paste in front of the column and they'll apply the formula. Lack of knowledge. But after looking at this, you need not to change any columns. You can directly apply index and match formula to get rid of all the columns information. A column column information with the help of index and match. Okay. We have choose function, offset function. Next, after we'll jump into logical functions. Logical functions, if, and, or, not. Okay, logical functions. What is the use of if function, and function, or function, and how can we use? With some examples, I'll be showing you. Okay, so that you'll come to know. The Excel use style and you'll be coming to. Date and time functions and informative functions. So all these you will be finding list of formulas. This is the only topic I'm talking about the topic. If you look into our curriculum, you will come to know how many formulas we're going to learn. Okay. Course content. If you look into the content, all these are individual topics actually. Text formulas. You have some number of formulas. Arithmetical and statistical formulas. You have some number of formulas. Lookup and reference. You have some number of formulas. Logical functions. You have some number of formulas. Date and time. Okay. How to find out the difference between dates, years, months, and days. This is very important. How to calculate the networking days. That means excluding Saturdays and Sundays. Kotta requirement. Sir, mar Sunday holiday mar dani etle calculate chestu Sunday holiday unnappudu. Saturday, Sunday potadi. I want to calculate only Sundays. How can we calculate? Indian companies will work on Saturday also. How can we calculate? I'll show you. Okay. That can be done with network days international. Okay. Time functions. How to find out the difference between the time. So when they are giving dates means the only thing is they'll find out the difference between the dates. Okay, task ichi with the time this start date, end date. How much time he's spending on that particular task. ఇలా ఉంటాయి రిపోర్ట్స్ రియల్ టైం. How much time he is spending on the time, you have to calculate. Okay. So informative functions. Informative functions means just giving the information. Is blank and a cell blank unda leda. Is even in that cell, is that an even number or not? Is odd, in that cell there is an odd number or not? The output of that informative functions are true or false. Okay. Okay, cell is a number or not? Is blank, is text, is even, is odd. So all these formulas comes under informative functions. You will be getting only just true or false, nothing even. Okay. Next, what else you have? This is about formulas here. Okay. Next, coming to data tab. Data tab. Data tab, you'll not find much difficulty, but the only thing is how to import external data into Excel. Web nunchi you can get the data to Excel from web, from PDF files, from text files, okay, from other data sources. If you look into the latest one, okay, 60-70 data source nunchi తీసుకోవచ్చు data. Okay, but we don't have that infrastructure, but I'll be showing some open source from text, from database, from PDF, from text file, how to get data to Excel. Okay, I'll be showing all those. From Excel, already you are working in Excel only. Why you want to see in Excel? Okay. Text, I'll show you. PDF, I can. Database, Access, I can show you. If you want, I can show you SQL also. But Azure, Power Platform, you have all these sources. Okay. Ikkada kuda few sources unnai. From picture also you can get it. Data. Marks list unte kada chinnappudu table. If you take a picture and if you, it will show you the data in that format. Excel lo aa format lo pettestadi. This one.
Aging plot aa gaya main.
Okay, from picture. Okay. Next, what else you have? Well, everything we can show you. The what if analysis, data consolidation, data validation, text to columns. All these are options here. Options are very much easy to learn. అది ఏం చేస్తుందో తెలుసుకుంటే చాలు. Formulas, it's very tough. You have to know in and out before applying the formula itself. Okay. So please concentrate on insert tab and formulas. These three tabs are very, very important. Okay. Data tab is just fetching the data from external sources. There is nothing important in that. Again, you have to apply pivot table. Getting the data. Again, you have to apply formulas after getting the data. Okay. Next, coming to review and view. What you have in review and view?
इसमें बेकरी है पता है आपको?
Go on mute here. Someone go on mute, please. First, go on mute here. First. Next, coming to review and view. Getting external data to Excel. Review. Protect the sheet. And workbook. Only these two are very important. Remaining, translate. You can, if you're working, you can translate. Okay. Spelling checks. These are common across all the Microsoft applications. PowerPoint lo ive options untai, Word lo ive options untai. Very common. Okay. Spelling checks, thesaurus, workbooks, check performance. Okay. The important thing is this one, protecting the sheet, protecting the workbook. Remaining all are very simple. It will take 50 minutes of time to complete this. Options. Review and view. Okay. View, how to view the window. Okay, window ni ela chustaru. Auditing people, they can just click on arrange all. Let me show you. They will click on new window and arrange those windows in a horizontal way, and they can audit the tasks. ఒకటే వర్క్బుక్ ని రెండు విండోస్ గా మార్చేసి for auditing purpose. Okay. Uses of all the tabs. This is the information about Excel and advanced Excel. Okay. I recommend everyone to just Once completing this course, I recommend everyone to write the certification as well. Okay. Which certification? Which certification? Which certification? Microsoft Excel professional certification. Okay. So that it can be useful. It can be useful. It can be useful and it is globally recognized. If you take from the institute, okay, if you want, take from Microsoft. So that is very helpful. Okay, write the exam, pass the exam, okay, clear the exam, take the certificate. Okay, you have to book the voucher for conducting the exam. You have to book the voucher. Okay, for 1000 marks, at least you have to get minimum 700 marks. Then only you will be passed. మనం చిన్నప్పుడు 35 మార్కులు వస్తే no 70%. Okay, then only you will be passed. Lot of practice is required for that. Okay, for certification. Okay, this is about complete information about Excel. Next, we have macros and SQL and Power BI. What about macros? What is VBA? What is our use of macros? Anyone has an idea? Online or offline people? Macros, VBA.
Sir, actually, it automates the regular task that more
Exactly.
yeah.
To automate regular tasks. అంటే డి సిగ్నల్ సార్ ఆ డబ్బా మెషిన్ తీసి పైసలు లెక్క పెడతారు చూడండి. This is a very dangerous one here. Okay, automation, it will screw your jobs. That is perfect. That is for sure. Why? Because instead of 4 people working on similar tasks, a 1 person can replace those 4 guys. Why? I'll tell you. 4 people working on similar tasks in 4 different types of data sets. Same type of data set. But a person who knows macros, he will automate similar tasks. వాళ్ళు రావడం అదే పని చేయడం వెళ్ళడం రావడం కూర్చోడం అదే పని చేయడం. But a automation guy who can sit, he can automate, and whenever the data is coming, he will just click on a button. Click on a button. The job is done within seconds. When you're doing manual, you might forget the process. Copy paste, ఒక దగ్గర formula copy paste, you might forget when you're doing manual. But when you're writing a code, it will not make any mistakes. Okay, so this has very good demand in the market for macros and VBA. For advanced Excel, yes, it has, but macros is a technical job where you have to develop automation scripts for automating Excel tasks. Okay, it's a pure programming content here. Okay, so first learn complete Excel, then after, if you're interested, go for macros. Automation. Okay, so earlier for Power BI requirement, they used to ask Excel, SQL and Power BI. Now they are asking VBA also. Why? Because at some part of work they can automate instead of doing it manually. End to end, directly you can automate that, and you can push the data to Power BI source. If you just click on a refresh, automatically the Power BI will refresh and everything end to end automate type. What is the point of other people who are working on the same project? Okay, here you will be learning all the programming content, variables and entity, what are data types, how to use some small projects. Okay, segregating the data, consolidating the data, user forms. Okay, so all the stuff you will be learning in macros. This is purely programming content. So I'll recommend, after completing this, learn this macros, very useful. అంటే ఎక్సెల్ కి ఒక 100 మంది దొరికితే macros కి 2 కూడా దొరుకుతాయి. Okay, for Excel, many people are there. For macros, no rush and no demand, not demand. Demand is there, but people are not finding right people are we are not getting right persons for macros. Okay, programming and everything, people are stepping back. Oh, programming, no, they don't want to do programming with good packages. Why? Because if 4 members చేసే work, if one person is handling, what is the pay you can expect? Okay, that's about macros. SQL and Power BI we'll see. Okay, any questions here? And the class will start between 9:30 to 9:45. Okay, 15 minutes is the grace time. Okay, you can under gather garden కొంచెం time కావాలి. So 9:30 or 9:45 the class will start till it ends by 11. Okay, after 11 you can leave. If I need a break, I'll take one day. Okay, in between. Recording sessions will be provided after the session. It will take some time to extract all the recording and to upload. Okay, and the working file I'll be giving it to you. Whatever I'm working on, whatever you will be seeing, the task will be shared directly to your drive. You can open once the topic is completed. You can open, you can practice. Okay. Any questions, online people? Any questions? First, sir, you have any question first? Manish.
No question as of now, but I'm getting interest. It looks like that we learned a lot of things. Yeah.
Your voice is somewhat low here.
No questions, sir.
No questions. Okay, cool. Anyone? Harpreet, Krishna, M. Jyoti. I see most of the people, no one is responding at all here. Snehita, Mahesh, Manish, Manoj Kumar, and first Rahul. Any questions, guys?
No, as of now.
No. Okay, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, same time by 9:45, I'll be there here. We'll start the home tab and we'll start the content from tomorrow. Okay. And it will be somewhat near 15 to 20 days content here. To learn the subject, it will take time. To deliver the content, it's very easy. Okay. So my opinion is try to bring questions, try to ask questions. ఏం అడుగుతలేరంటే అర్థం ఏంటిది? అర్థం కావట్లేదు. సరే, ఒకళ్ళు ఏం అడుగుతలేరంటే ఇంకో అర్థం ఏంటిది? అర్థం. నాకేం అర్థమవుతుంది? Content, if the content is going very fast, what you have to do? You have to ask the questions. You have to put the questions. If you want to repeat, you have to ask. Okay. So no questions as of now, sir. But once we get into the content, I'll ask for sure, sir. Sure. Okay. So 15 to 20 days. In between, if I need, I'll take a break. Okay. If I'm going very tough, I'll stop. ఆ టైం ఎందుకు ఇస్తానంటే నాకు తెలుసు. I know the value of the time. కొంచెం టఫ్ సిచ్యువేషన్ చెప్పినట్టు ఐ క్లోజ్ అప్ ఎర్లీ. ఇక అద్దు ఇక జాలని ఎందుకు పోతానంటే ఎందుకు పోవాలి నేనప్పుడు తొందరగా అర్థం కాకపోవచ్చు ఫస్ట్. సెకండ్ థింగ్ దే విల్ టేక్ సమ్ టైం. ఆ టైం ఇద్దాం, కొంచెం చూద్దాం, అర్థం కాకపోతే నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చి. సో ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి, ఇవన్నీ చూసే వచ్చినా కాబట్టి సో అలా ఉంటుంది ట్రైన్. ఓకే, మీకు అర్థమైందని మాట్లాడింది? అర్థమైందా? ఓకే, ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్? రికార్డింగ్స్ వస్తాయి, నేను ఇచ్చే ఫైల్ వస్తుంది, టాస్క్స్ వస్తాయి, ఈ రికార్డింగ్ ఫైల్ అన్నీ వస్తాయి. ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాయి అన్నీ మీకు పంపించేస్తాయి, అన్నీ వస్తాయి. కానీ ఇక నేనేం మాట్లాడు Okay. So see you guys. See you tomorrow.